Good morning guys, it is a beautiful sunny day here in Cape Town, and what better to do on a sunny day than go on a harbour cruise in the Cape Town V&A Waterfront. So come along and enjoy the cruise with us. So this ship behind me is the SAS Somerset. It was built in 1941 and its primary function was to lay anti-torpedo nets during the war. Isn't she phenomenal? She's the only one of her type left in the whole world, and she is now a museum. Obviously not a functioning boat, but wow, just look at that.
So we are cruising the watershed in the waterfront. We've just been on our little boat cruise around the harbour, and we are now in the watershed, which is bright and vibrant and full of tourists.
The waterfront is called the Victoria and Alfred Waterfront, but most people assume it's the Victoria and Albert Waterfront. Albert was Victoria's husband, but in fact it was actually Alfred, Victoria's second son, who this harbour and waterfront is named after.
I definitely think we need some sort of ornament, something African-y for the lounge. I was thinking maybe a giraffe.
I personally think that might be a little too small for our lounge. I think we need something even bigger. John?
What do you think?
Follow me. I think something a little bit more like that. That's about right. So this building over here is the clock tower in the waterfront, and it's one of the oldest buildings in the waterfront. It was imported from Edinburgh, and it was the port master's office. On the first floor there was a tidal gauge so that he could know for the ships coming in whether it was high tide or low tide, and on the top floor is the mirror room, which basically meant that the portmaster could look at what was happening in the whole port by just moving his eyes around the room instead of actually having to get up and look.
Something interesting is that this is a little bit like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It has actually moved over time. Not very much, only 50 millimeters, about the width of a cell phone, but they've put pins in it now to prevent further movement. So we're just waiting for the elevator, but that is the end of the vlog for today. Thank you for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we will see you again on Monday.